can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down and now...
Watching!
Up across the shoulders. What's next?
Dodge is out of the way.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Reversal after reversal. Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
You see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Being placed in the corner here. Countering that offense.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Both strikes. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
He's going to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Tag made, both superstars in the ring.
Well, this is certainly a unique way to execute a beatdown.
Nasty right hands.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. Tag made. This team utilizing the allotted 5 count by the official. Big waistlock takedown and a knee strike. And these two are just volleying their opponent with knee strikes.
Non-stop.
The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag made, tandem offense on the horizon. Off the rope.
Ride the lightning. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
And he got to his partner.
There's our breaker. Ooh! A club with the right forearm. And he stops that offense.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard. Clothesline. On jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger. Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on the JCJ with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 228 pounds, Alexander! His opponent from the internet, weighing in at 100 pounds, Stacked Mix Slacks.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Ooh!
Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Just going all out with every blow. Enziguri out of the corner. Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Big forearm.
Getting him right into the corner.
there's Mark with a counter.
And stays one step ahead.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And that was obviously not a part of Mark's strategy.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Elbow drop.
And into the collar and elbow.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
In the face.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam. That got turned around on Mark Coffey. What a counter. Uh-oh, double underhook.
Tiger bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
One forearm. Another one. Sling blade.
Here it comes. Lights out if this connects.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Back suplex. Landed high. Now into a submission.
The camel clutch is cinched in.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Alexander!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line. The Scottish Supernova has landed.
Noam Dar is an unmatched technical wizard.
And representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
First ever two-time NXT Heritage Cup winner. Very prestigious.
He's mastered the unique match format. Noam Dar and the Heritage Cup have become synonymous.
Well, Dar certainly would like to think so. He thinks he owns it.
No, Dar just doesn't want you touching it, Saxton.
Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug.
He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against three of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh. Head scissors takedown.
Very nice.
And Dar turns it around.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Anticipated that. Boom! Samoan driver.
Looking for an early pin. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. Oh, Dar saves himself. Now a series of vicious outs in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown. He's looking to make a moment here. Watch this athleticism.
Oh, well. Flipping senton.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Off the barricade. Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet him.
Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Fisherman's Buster.
Bang!
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Oh, man, he's out. And Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And now with just two more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match. driver. Referee in position. Slips the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Oof. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, God. All tied up now.
An effective shove there sends a message. Roundhouse kick.
Something ominous is looming, looking to end this one. Single knee strike.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. He's able to counter that. What's he gonna do here?
The foot DDT.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. And that can vanquish Axiom.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had pinfall.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Dominating crossbody.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Boom! Claymore delivered. Captures the clothesline into a Spanish fly.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
He's going up.
Up high. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Looking for something big here.
Blast off! Oh, both feet causing immense damage.
Is it enough? The cover! Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Cross-legged DDT. Cover. 2 count. And still in this.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Vicious right forearm.
Into a handstand splash. Wow.
2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Wes gets the better there.
Collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
He answers right back. Underhook suplex.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Powers through after 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh, look at this. Kick after kick after kick.
So effective.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Both wrists captured it. That was nasty. Right into the pin.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Put in the corner now.
On the second rope.
And Figuri
Out of the corner.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
connects. Saw us coming.
And Wes isn't looking helpless anymore.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Oh, roundhouse kick. And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He's not planning on letting up anytime soon.
Wow. Elbow.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Making his way to the top here. Watch out.
Completely missed the mark there. The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
We've seen that look before. Wes in position.
And Wes's counter.
Oh, God, knee meets face.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
One step ahead there.
He might be able to start. Perched on the shoulders. Wesley is in serious danger.
Goes for the pin.
What in the world? Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
And down.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
No way.
Through the air. It connects.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Wes gets the better there.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Turned it around with a reversal. Boom. German suplex. Oh, he flips that around. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
Wesley having fun, getting it going.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
That looks like a
rope break ends the hold.
Good ring awareness. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Perched on the shoulders.
Whoa! Feast your eyes. He might have sealed both their fates here.
Eliminated. And we have a winner.
Here is your winner, Alexander!
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time, it was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying
Nice takedown. Stack them up. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And here's an early cover. And fends off the pinfall.
Try for it early. Claymore! Good night! Head scissor into the takedown.
That'll turn your lights out. Boom. A timely counter by Wolfgang.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
He puts him into the corner.
Bulldog finds a mark.
Vicious knee drop.
I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that. Maybe not, maybe not. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Looking to secure an early victory.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
Into a tough one.
Wolfgang's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Wolfgang got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain it.
Oh, what a kick!
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh, I heard a snap.
Crackle. There's the power in driving their opponent into the canvas. Is it enough? Getting the shoulder up before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Not a good spot to be in. His shoulders are down. No, he kicks out.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Oh, my God.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Single leg drop kick caught him.
Chase getting the student section involved as he delivers the stumps. I love it.
Right here.
I think so.
And referee cuts off the count and one. I don't know what more this superstar could do to put him away. And they were just sent flying on that one. Arm wringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that.
From the DDT.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
And Chase looked outsmarted.
What a punch.
Hoisted up high here. Running power slam.
to who wants it more.
Punch connects. Underhook suplex. Cover. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
How in the world did he kick out?
And that definitely made solid impact. And Chase fends him off. Catches the leg.
Top of the skull.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike. Cover. 2. Rolls off the pin at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Bang! He finds a counter. Up to the top rope. What do they have planned here?
From the top floor, avalanche hurricanrana. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Shocking inside cradle. More packages could be it.
And that count stopped short of 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Wolfgang has that determined look on his face.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Enziguri out of the corner.
Oh, there it is.
Spear! Into the cover! He kicks out at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Me and Lucy Frazier. Is it enough? The cover! 2. Almost ended it there.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Lift it up. What's next? Cover! And the ref can't even start the count.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count. Up across the shoulders.
And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Boom! Face first.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Meanwhile, Chase. Cover! 2! And he fights it off. How? Double underhook applied. Up and face buster.
Cannot finish Nathan.
2! Amazing!
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. How you can still be standing.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. We're going to finish it off.
Wolfgang with the howling. Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
3! No, he kicked out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
And Nathan got bottled up there.
With a suplex.
Cover! 2 count.
That could put Duke down for good. This one's far from over, though. The elimination.
And there's the cover. And going for the pin.
Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber here. These 4 superstars have some room.
Right forearm stun. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks.
Relentless.
Is it enough to put Chase away?
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way. Wow! Ripcord lariat.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Got out of the way.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Ooh!
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
He averts the offense.
Cody Cutter.
Cover! He gets the kick out after the one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Wolfgang saw it coming.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Hammerlock DDT.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, right to the throat.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Jensen showing his instinct.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Kick out just before two.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Boom! Knee right to the face. Followed by a lariat right to the face. And once again, Brooks hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Yeah, Jensen desperately needs to figure out a way to turn this around.
The gotcha and the cover. He kicks out with force.
Look at the look on his opponent's.
DDT!
Did Jensen just close this out?
He's headed up high.
Taking flight.
Bang! What a splash!
This is it.
Strong kick out late into the match.
How? Reversed with a bulldog. Vicious right forearm. DDT.
Boom! Samoan driver.
Is it enough? The cover! Breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
And driven down.
Cover! Two! No, stops the count at two.
Almost inhuman at this point. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Back elbow blows that one up.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Hoisting up their opponent.
But planted with a Uranagi. Is there any life left in Jensen?
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up. You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Right forearm stung, and now kicks, and a combination of kicks.
Relentless. What a move. This could be the end. Here we go. Just two superstars left. Either one could come out on top in this Elimination Chamber match.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposite.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Leg is trapped. There it is.
STF, the STF. How do you get out of this? I guess by doing that.
Impressive. Counters right into the swift chop block. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
He survived the gauntlet, he survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber, and now he's not only one out of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, The Unity Champions joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxon. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents,
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it. Just scary close to the 3 count there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Counters!
Trading counters here.
And the counter from Rollins.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! We're going to shut this down.
An easy kick out from Rollins.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
And he turned it around.
Uh-oh!
Rollins just a step too slow. He knew what was coming there.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, man. The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Super kick! Rollins with a super kick! Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Boom, what a forearm. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Is this really gonna happen?
Lucky 13.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Vicious combination of strikes.
Blackout. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. From the top. Off the mark with that one.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope.
And down.
Oof. Looking for the single leg DDT.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there is.
To the sky. All the way to the outside.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Rollins. There's the forearm to the back of the neck.
Close fist connects.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Tags into the match.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Looking to triple the leg.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Vicious use of the knee.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
She kicks out with authority after two.
The end was in sight.
Driving a knee into the arm. Boom! What a shot. Kick gets caught. Ooh.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Catches the kick.
DDT delivered.
Effective counter. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Nasty leg.
He's getting from the middle rope. Turns that away.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
After a single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Submissions.
Modified Boston Crab. Great arch. Got out.
And an elbow.
He gets around the attack.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
Backpack face buster.
Tag. There it is.
There's a crucifix. looks nicely done. She is still in this fight. She's got big plans. Driven down face first.
Makes the tag. And she's returning fire. Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Goes into the corner.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring.
Driving the elbow. And she makes the tag.
There's the power.
And driven down.
That might have put it away. Two. Got it. No, just a two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Forge that off. What a response.
Nasty kick. Airlock DDT. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
2 count. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Sent hard into the corner.
That's a good tag.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She kicks out with force.
She just will not go away. There's the tag. And it is on. This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
We're seeing one response after.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. And now latching on.
Submission locked in. Making the save, getting their partner out of the hole. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Neck breaker.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
Now propped up in the corner.
In off the tag.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Up on the shoulders. Only one way to go from here. The champ might have just ended things right there.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Nice single leg takedown. A leg drop across the knee. Very effective.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
One counter met by another.
Reaching deep into the bag. This one. Pretty combination. Imagine winning this way.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Quick back elbow. Detours that offense. Torturous knee. The end for Lynch could be on its way. Leading her into the corner now. Uh-oh. This is not going to end well.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Now the pin for the championship. Kick out and the title fight continues.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Intercepted by the man.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Uh-oh. Punch straight to the face. Staves off the attack. Running forearm. And Becky refused. Cover. We can have a new champ here. She still fights out in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Stops the kick. Over the knee right to the face.
Both wrists captured and
I think that's it. That must be it.
got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Alexander and Sophia.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is...